No. It's always trying to tell me a wee message when I switch it on and then I can't see what I'm doing. You know the song, I got the same jeans on for 4 days now. I got the same jeans on for 2 days. Same t-shirt, look. There's my beans from last night. Such a dirty pup. Right before Dee comes and makes it very loud because he's coming in the, what's he coming in? The shovel, right? I have to tell you something. Alan, my neighbour that's helped me with the windows, he told me that we have a horse walk. I didn't know what one was either. And then he sent me a link and now I am going to tell you about our horse walk. It is actually very exciting. So, we're gonna have a reenactment. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. Okay, so this was up against the cottage wall. I brought it down here to keep it out of the way. I thought it was the wheel of a cart. I was busy telling Mark on the stone cottage, oh, I got one of those wheels. I don't got a cart wheel. I have a horse walk, okay? So this is heavy. Hold on. Get ready for the reenactment of your life. Okay, that's far enough. Okay, so in the ground, there was a cog that came up. This goes on top of the cog. There's a little pony, walks around, pony horse walk, right? This turns, you still with me? This turns, which means the under one turns. Okay, still with me? This is where you have to come with me now for this. That is connected to a shaft, not that, that's just there to show you what I mean. Underground, a shaft here, okay? Which then went inside. Remember we found this thing and we didn't know? Why are the lights on? Hold on. Remember we found this thing and we were like, oh, what's that? Now we know, well now we know. I'm doing a video today about the horse walk. You just missed me being a horse. Oh, you saw it? Lucky you. Lucky. Oh, you got me the spade. That's what I wanted the spade for because I'm going to check if the shaft is still here. Okay, now we got distracted there. Horse goes round, moves that, moves the shaft. Shaft comes in here, moves this. Remember this that we had as the bar? That's our thrasher. So the horse moved the wheel moved the shaft moved these cogs moved this. I'm going to spin you very carefully so that I can show you. It's connected to here. That spun this drum separated it all out. Look, so you put it in here and your stuff all fell out the bottom, and inside the drum would have been the wheat head, isn't that right, Dee? What? The you put your what in here? You put your wheat, corn, barley? Yeah. What's inside the drum? Thrasher. But where does the seeds, the grain go? Inside the circle thing? No, fall out the bottom?
Yeah, it's like a sub little yeah, I'm not sure, just can't see it from here, but probably at the bottom.
It's so cool. So I'm so glad that Alan spotted that connection all, because look, there it is there. Can you see? It's literally to the right or to the left of the window when you're outside is where I can see it come in, but I don't know if it's still underground or... I'd be so interested to find out if it's there.
Either 4-1.
That's pretty cool. Take another wee bit out there, would you? I'm going to send a picture of that to Alan.
This wasn't my job description.
Huh?
This wasn't my job description.
I know, sorry. The side quest. Side quest from the witch in the stripy top. So that was underground then, or would that have been the original ground level?
That would have probably been
Could there
a
be
wee bit underground, probably.
there could be cobbles in here, could there? Don't take up the original floor if you're prizing something. Maybe a step off something there. Hmm? That's cool. Oh, that smells so earthy. That's real good. Compostable. That's a floor that's meant to be there. But whether it's just terracotta tiles that then they were able to put the shaft on top of to create something. Yeah, that's meant to be there as well.
There's no going up the middle here.
Oh, take another wee bit out. Last bit. I'll bring my wee trowel up the next time. Don't break something that's meant to be there. No. That's just fill, is it? Why is that a different colour?
Limestone just.
Why is that a different colour? I don't know. Just filled in. Try see where the brick was. Try and take back from it. From the ivy. Does it go back another brick?
And then there's another one starts there.
Oh yeah, so it does. So there was a channel
Yeah.
that it ran in. Oh, very good. Oh, that's brilliant. Isn't it? Isn't that brilliant? Huh?
Okay,
Someday I'm going to find these gold coins. Well, there you go. A horse walk. I shall investigate further because they're it's not that they weren't rare in the day, but it's rare that they still exist. Alan has the remnants of one at his cottage, which is down the way, but you can't see as much. So when you look it up, when you Google it, I'll try and put a link to one if you wanted to see it. There's not very many of them that you can actually still see. How cool is that? I don't know if the guys we bought it from even know that's there. They probably do when the thrasher was there. Let's check in. Tuft. Tuft, tuft, tuft. Okay, that should show it a bit clearer now. So we have shaft coming out of the wall. You see that? Shadows make it tricky. That's where the shaft came out. And came along here. The whole shaft ran here and connected to, well, somewhere over here. We're going to keep digging to see if we can find something that connected to the gear, for want of a better word. But it was edged with these bricks. They're pretty good bricks, but I wonder what is either side of the bricks. We shall have to dig that up and see. Imagine if you had a cobbled courtyard. I don't think we do, but maybe someday I put cobbles in. Wouldn't that be awesome? See if we can keep these. Pixie, get down. Oh, why that's... Are you able to scoop? Are you able to scoop? Are you able to scoop?
Not really. Move back a bit then.
Move back. Pull a bit towards you now.
No, because I don't think you understand. If I go back, then I'm too far back. And if I go, I can't keep going. Because, and if I can't skip now, because I'll just lean backwards.
Okay. Well, I don't mean scoop. I mean drag a bit towards you. Go back and then scoop it. Scoop what you're sitting on. But then go back a bit. it now?
Yeah.
Great. And now reverse back a bit and drag it with you. Get out the way. Okay. Pick her up and put her in. I'll ask you when he's finished. That's it. That's it. Fab, 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 fab. Won't fit all the way, too many stones. That's quite good there now, look at that. Hello, welcome back. We have actually, look, cleared all along here, tidied up the front. We've tag teamed out, switched. Dee is now on the digger. And Phoebe is on the shovel. Doing a great job. So let me take you back here so that you can see the difference clearing all of that has made. It's going to make it so much easier now to shot blast the stone. We found a drain we didn't know was there. We don't know where it goes, but there was a drain by the back door. Gives a chance to really work out the lay, the flow. When we're doing our drains, our French drains. All of that lime that was chipped off and cement is going as fill. You'll have seen this little pile over here. But this will all be fill for in here, because this is going to be our outdoor kitchen and little fire pit area, because it already has this existing wall. As she shows you nothing but weeds, but behind the weeds there's a wall. So that's what that's going to be, and that'll be our hardcore for us to pave or cobble or whatever type of floor goes on that. And it's going to go past the digger. Thank you very much. And yeah, you can see it better here. Look, there's the wall, and then behind that, when we level that out, it's going to be gorgeous. You definitely see why it's called Rock Cottage now that we've scraped back. Loads of areas where these huge big stones again there, because that was an original doorway, so you've got big stone there. Oh, and I'm so sure I'm right about this window being the door to the original 2-room cottage, because they're massive big stone here in front of that door. There's a few more over here, which I think is just literal bedrock, because that moving into that hallway, do you remember that was really hard to jackhammer down into to get our drop. So I think it's going to be great, because we can see a lot more. So ground level was here. We've scraped back to here, found this stone, and I think original ground level would have been a bit below that. So we can dig all that back, try our best to. We'll be putting a doorstep in here anyway, so we can live with that big stone, because we're going to make a nice doorstep there. But holy smokes, You can really also see the run from the water all the way down to there. So while it's not above floor height, it is all running down. So a French drain along here is going to be great, because it's going to stop and redirect the water before it gets to the house. Because if this is a lot of bedrock, it's not doing a lot of soak away before it goes down and comes in there. And remember, in the winter this was so mucky, we were getting stuck and slipping and sliding on this, and it's because there's no real soak away. It's just it seems to be like a few centimetres and then rock. But that's why it's called Rock Cottage. And you know, in a funny way, she looks better with all of that pulled away. We've saved those roses. I'll try and replant those. I think it looks super good. Yeah, yeah. We're all biz today, and then I'm going to show you how Archie got on when he was here with the digger. Plan was to make that into his own super cool video. So, but there'll be a clip of him working on it in this one. I was sanding the windows. I should get back to that. And look how awesome this is. Isn't it so? Look at all these little forget-me-nots. Are they forget-me-nots? Whatever they are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. So you can see where the wall comes along and then stops, because we figured this was a gate. And then you come up and along here. This wall doesn't go, this wall doesn't go straight. It comes off at a jaunty angle. So I think we found some big stones. I think that wall has just fallen down, but it goes along at this jaunt. But what we might do is leave that open as a little pathway to the back garden. Let's see, we need to take more of that out. And then probably with the big digger, maybe the little digger could do it, but we're going to clear out this laneway. Oh, I think it looks awesome. And we thought that was just like a little tiny wall, but like it's quite high because, you know, ground level's down there. I love it. Yeah. So that's the update. We're going to build the scaffolding tomorrow. I might finish this video off here. Look at this fuchsia bush. Oh, look. This is a proper old school one. Look at that. I love it.